Imagine building a home in half the time while saving 30% on cost. Kelvin 6K makes that possible with sustainable concrete 3D printing, offering robotic solutions for faster, greener housing. Tomorrow's home. Pradeep Kumar and Deepika. Is Deepika is also joining?
She's there. My
Okay,
kid
so
is there,
Pradeep.
so
Okay, so Pradeep Kumar, your time starts now. 7 minutes.
I think she almost like pitched half of the thing for me. Thanks, so that I can skip faster. Problem is, already we know like there is housing shortage, labor shortage, and sustainability is also a huge problem, right? Our main focus is on robotics and sustainability, and also what is needed for the market. And we are very much happy to say that we are a very much hardcore prop tech company which does everything from scratch and build it for construction, not like doing something from other industry and then put it here. So you might have seen like what are the 3D printing sectors, right? They use like large gantry based system. It has like multiple, and it's very expensive and tedious, time consuming. Transportation is a very high cost. What we have done, we made it very simpler. Simplicity, like we did the first principle approach, sat and we just put what is exactly needed to do this, and we have developed the world's largest ARM-based robotic printer. What you are seeing here, it can be installed in 4 hours of time. After that you can start printing, and then within like, it's very fast, like not exactly that this fast. Okay, so within like yeah yeah, you never know actually. So you just sit in your home and then you can have your mobile and you can start printing. This is like India's first on-site 3D printed building. There are like there are a few differences, right? Like we have taken the robots on site and we build it on site, and we develop the robot from scratch, and then we deploy it, and then to make it cost effective, and then it can be deployed in large scale. And it was the first building was inaugurated by the honorable minister, and we have done like the defense project. It's also 3D printer. It was the printing time alone was like 7 days, and it is also inaugurated. To show that it can be printed and moved, we have done so this is like printed from foundation till the roof, and then it is like moved from one place to another. It was done for Air Force site. They told some radar was like disturbing their interference to the pilot, so we have moved the printed building from one place to another. And this is like the Asia's first sustainable building. It has zero cement, exactly zero cement in it. It doesn't have any other material. We are happy to say we have like concrete material, which also reduces like most of the CO2 emissions, and also we have a sustainable material which has like zero cement in it, and that is like done with mud, with the local mud available. We have done it for Sridhar Vembu of Zoho, and this is the completed picture. So we are like doing like multiple bus stops in Chennai, and this is like the actual completed structures. We are right now doing 81 bus stops in the Chennai Municipal Corporation, and we are like extending that numbers into higher large numbers. And what exactly we did, we didn't follow US. So this is the first time, guys, like we are planning to export things from India to US, Germany, Canada, and Dubai. Because of the uniqueness in the system, because of the simplicity in the system, people from US came to us, people from Germany, and they were like very much happy that it can be able to do the same job as a very big system is able to doing. We have a cantilever of close to 7 meters. So to have a cantilever print the same thing with the same quality, it's very like a tough job actually. And we were like for the past few years till this year, we are like still like in the early revenue stage. Right now we are in the stage where we will be exploding a huge number after this financial year, and we have like few pre-orders for the machines, as well as we have like a very big project. We have certain PR also pending for us. Most of the people, I think you might have not heard about us because we are kept silent, and we want to explode big. Once we explode, you will definitely know what we are. And we are 3 co-founders. I think my wife have deleted her like photos. She's like shy in like presenting, so I pulled her here. So maybe in the questions you can ask her directly something if you want. Just a little bit brag about me. I have like a PhD, and after that I work in National Renewable Energy Lab, German Aerospace Center, and then I was working there to build houses for like astronaut habitat using sunlight to melt sand, and then that sand can be utilized to make bricks and assembled to make the astronaut habitat. It's done in real time. It's not science fiction. And after that, I came up with the idea why the name Kelvin 6K. It's the surface temperature of sun. I'm too much into renewables and solar. Right from my age of 10, I'm working in solar energy. So the name Kelvin 6K also like tends to use solar energy in the future to make your present homes. You just dig up your dirt, melt, and then start building it. But it's a way ahead. We have like certain patents and R&D on that. But we already have a working solution. Why we have shifted from that? I asked my mom whether she will live in that like sand melted house. She told that she wouldn't. So that's when we realized the step to sustainability is not the step 100, it's a step 0, 1, 2, 3. Then we introduced the geopolymer, and we also have the concrete material, which is like certain alternative to what we already have, but reduced cement usage, and by introducing fly ash. These are few coverages actually, and like we are also listed in Forbes. And this is like this is what the person who was like very much interested, and he once we made one LinkedIn post, he came from US and he was like with us like for 2-3 days, and very much happy about how we are like doing it from the local, and we have developed our machine within a 20-kilometer radius. So the industry itself is like in Chennai, it's very helpful to doing that actually, and we are racing right now very heavily. And thanks. I have like 4 seconds with me, so I can.
Over to you, Jury.
How tall can the buildings be? How many floors can it go?
So because of the uniqueness we have made in such a way, it can able to like self-grow. So we can, like a tower crane, we can able to attach. As of now, we have done G+1, but we are the only company who can attach like multiple towers like a tower crane, and it can go higher. Like you can structurally, whatever it is done previously, it can be done, but as of now it has not shown outside. We haven't done it. Once we have done it, we can clearly show that it can be done, but we have the capability as of now to go G+5.
One, say for a typical home, what would be the per square foot cost to build it and time?
Yeah.
And second, when do you see it going into mainstream from more sort of, for the lack of a better word, decorative construction situations?
So quantity and quality, right? That is like obviously has to be there. Quality is already done with 3D printing, but quantity is not been done so far because of the cost. And we are happy to say that we are right now on par with the current industry standard. We are charging, we are openly saying we are charging 2,000 to 350 per square feet. And if you are doing a demo, we are charging you 2,750. And if your order price is more than 2 CR, it's like you'll be charged at 2,350. There is nothing closed. There is no person in the company, like in the world, can give open quote in this particular price range. That's open challenge as well. So that is how much we are able to bring down the cost. We are planning to bring it much down further due to like a few R&D which we are going to do. That will bring it to close to 2,000. That will, the time when it get exploded. Right now is also in a stage where it's on par, and the time is like less than like 2/3 of what you normally do. Generally, if you take 6 months, it takes like 1 to 2 months to complete. The buildings are done in 10 days. The remaining roof, tiling, and all those things takes a little bit of more time.
Okay. You said simplicity has been the core principle of your organization, but for your logo. Right? You can't read your logo. It's so complicated. But,
yeah. So it is 6 and then it's K. So Kelvin 6K.
We have to explain, then there is a problem. Okay.
Yeah.
Jokes apart, how do you plan to scale this business? Right? Do you want to get into the partner ecosystem? You talked about exporting outside the country. How do you want to do that? How would you do that?
So right now, there is like the quantity is not been done so far. That is why a lot of not too much of prop tech people are not coming in. So we are right now in a plan to do a mega project. It's not seen by the world. Once that is done, we will go to every PropTech company, so every real estate developer, and we'll tell we will be the B2B guy. We will do what we will do the best. You remaining like completing all those things you can able to do. So that is what we are planning to do. And exporting, we are planning to export abroad.
Question was slightly different. Like, let's say you export your 3D printing device, right?
Mhm.
How would they operate?
Mhm.
Have you put a thought on this, or is it like yet? I mean,
No,
you are-
we already have a software. It can even be right now. There is a printing site going on in Bangalore. It can be operated from Chennai also. So we can able to have a remote operators. But right now we have a on-site operator who's like operating the system. Yeah, and it is fully automated. You don't have to intervene it unless until you have a like some machine concrete choking problem. That is right now a big issue. So that is like otherwise like there is nothing to be stopped there.
Do you need to print it only on site, or you can have a facility where it's sort of a precast solution?
Precast can be done, but why we do it on site? Because like precast, there are like lot of difficulties of transportation, and then after that you have to ship it, transport it, like labor, and then your factory site is also being increased, right? In here, we just bring it, source the material locally, and then you start printing. So those kind of drawbacks are like taken out.
But if I have multiple homes, I'll need multiple machines, no?
Yeah, you have like multiple homes and multiple machines. This machine can be put it on a track. Once this layer is let it cure, then you can like do like 7 homes at a stretch.
And that's the time. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Pradeep.